The ocean is dead. We have killed it. You might have a question. How did we, humans, kill the ocean? After all, the ocean has been such a force for billions of years on our planet. The answer is quite simple. Do you know what sets our humanity apart from all other species that have ever existed on Earth over billions of years? We started doing something no one had ever thought of before. Producing synthetic hydrocarbons, more commonly known to you as plastic. Before us, there was no plastic in the ocean. And starting from the 1950s, all the plastic produced on the planet, sooner or later, ended up in the ocean. And now, by various estimates, there are between 75 to 200 million tons of plastic in the ocean. If you were to add up the surface area of all the plastic trash islands in the ocean, it would be equivalent to the size of the United States and Australia combined. Moreover, the volume of plastic that is visible on the ocean's surface is only a tiny fraction, no more than 1% of all the plastic, as the majority of it is dispersed deep within. By the way, it is for this very reason, for the first time in history, that coral reefs have started to die. These massive living organisms in the ocean that existed for billions of years without trouble. All of this is because the ocean now contains plastic. Why is plastic so dangerous for the ocean? Since plastic does not biodegrade and decompose in the environment, a significant portion of it simply breaks down into smaller particles known as micro and nanoplastics. These particles permeate the entire depth of the ocean. Practically every drop of the ocean contains nanoplastic particles. Due to its specific composition, microplastics have a unique property. They disrupt the ocean's heat conductivity. Due to the presence of microplastics, today, the ocean cannot dissipate excess heat from the magma, which is overheating due to the additional energy being directed towards the planet's core from cosmic influence occurring in a cycle of every 12,000 years. In previous cycles, thanks to its cool temperature, the ocean used to absorb excess heat from within the Earth, release it to the surface, and subsequently into the atmosphere and outer space. But now, instead of effectively dissipating heat from the Earth's depths, the ocean retains the heat within itself. Imagine, the ocean has become like a thick blanket, holding heat underneath and not letting it escape. It doesn't allow excess heat to leave, causing Earth to heat up even more, including the ocean itself. This leads to more water evaporating into the atmosphere, and microplastics transition from water to air, accumulating there. Here's the crucial point. This microplastic in the atmosphere prevents excess heat from leaving the planet. In the end, the excess energy that comes from the cosmic influence stays on Earth, leading to intensified catastrophes. You can imagine this process as if we placed a hamburger in a plastic bag and started heating it. The plastic bag doesn't allow the heat to dissipate, so in this case, the hamburger heats up much more, which means the patty, ketchup, and cheese overheat even more. That's exactly what's happening to our planet, its core and magma. They are heating up even more because the heat isn't dissipating. And this is happening for the first time in history. This is very clearly seen on the graphs. This graph is crucial. Horizontally, it represents years, and vertically, it shows heating. The red line represents heating from the bottom of the ocean, while the blue line represents heating from the top. Before 1995, the surface water was warming more than the deeper layers, and the blue line on the graph was above the red. But then, everything changed. The water began to heat up more from below, as evident in the graph where the red line swapped places with the blue one. The reason for this shift is the rise of magma to the oceanic plates, which started heating the water column, similar to how a heated floor warms the air in a room. Because of this, the ocean began rapidly accumulating heat in its depths.